Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. And each card has a photo from one of the continents on the front, and then a message on the back with some inspirational messages and reflection prompts. So before I draw a card, I want to invite you, as always, to let yourself just arrive in this moment. So just breathing out anything that is currently taking up space in your body, in your brain, letting yourself let go of whatever came before, let go of whatever will come after, and letting yourself, for these few minutes, just be right here in this moment, right now. The mind loves to wander into the past or wander into the future and kind of get disconnected from the body. So bringing the attention back into the body and the immediate surroundings brings you back into the present. You are only ever here and now. And your power to create and to be all that you are here to be is only ever here and now. So these little practices, these few moments, again, can be just a reminder that it is always within your power to bring yourself into the present. So 3 primary ways that we do that. Number 1, by noticing the breath. So just noticing the sensations of the breath coming in, the sensations of the breath going out. And this doesn't mean change the breath, or there's not really any need to do deep breathing. We're just noticing what the breath is already doing. Just being curious and just feeling the sensations. So whether you feel them most strongly at the nose, or the mouth, or the chest, or the belly, wherever it is that you feel the sensations of breath most strongly, and just place your attention there. And maybe it's noticing the sound of the breath coming in and going out. Just being present with it. And you can do this with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. There's no right or wrong. Whatever is most accessible for you is really the best place to start. A lot of times we think we should start with the hardest thing because, we're supposed to set big goals and reach for the stars and all those things. And I'm kind of a big believer in the best step for you is the one you will actually do. So just letting yourself take a baby step and be successful at it. We're trying to make it easier, not harder. Right, so noticing the breath, really powerful way to bring yourself into the present. And then you can also notice the physical contact between your body and the environment. So if you're sitting down, that's noticing the contact between your butt and the chair, perhaps, or whatever it is you're sitting on. Maybe you feel your feet supported by the floor or the ground. Maybe you're sitting cross-legged and you feel them touching each other, maybe your legs touching each other. Maybe you feel your hands in your lap. If you're standing or walking, maybe feeling the contact between your feet and the ground. Again, noticing being supported by the earth. So noticing these contact points brings you into the present as well. And then finally noticing your external environment. So looking around or listening around, noticing the sensations and the sensory information that is being brought to you from your external environment. And can you notice what's around you as if you're seeing it for the very first time or experiencing it through the senses for the very first time? Being curious, maybe giving a little wink to something fun on your shelves, something you see on the wall or out the window, or if you're already outside, what do you see? All of those things, the breath, the contact between the body and the environment and the immediate environment itself, are ways to bring yourself into the present. So as you continue to just sort of experience your current experience, I'm going to go ahead and bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants you to hear it today. I'm putting that intention out there. I'm going to shuffle the cards. You can keep breathing and being and noticing. I'm curious about the experience of this present moment for you. Right, and our message today is grace. All right, so we've got a giraffe here from Kenya. Grace. Grace has infinite expressions. The graceful arc of a giraffe's neck as it grazes. Giving yourself grace in moments when a past version of you would have berated yourself. Receiving with grace. Giving with grace. Blessing and nourishing meal with grace. The miraculous and sometimes disruptive grace of synchronicity and universal guidance. You won't always feel graceful or graceful, and that's okay. As you move from moment to moment and phase to phase in your life, give yourself space and grace to feel and experience what's present for you. Allow whatever it is to be okay. Trust that every feeling, every moment, and every experience is exactly what you need for the unfolding of your most powerful path. Today, raise your arms to the sky, allowing gratitude, wonder, and awe to flow through you. You are grace in action. All right, my friend, letting that message flow through you. Raising your arms to the sky if that feels good. And again, being curious about what this message is bringing up for you. Whether it's thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. Just as the message says, letting whatever it is be okay. There's no judgment here. Trusting that whatever is coming up is what is here to support you today. The message that most wanted you to hear it today. And only you know why that is. I'll read it one more time. We have grace. We've got our graceful giraffe here. All right. Grace has infinite expressions. The graceful arc of a giraffe's neck as it grazes. Giving yourself grace in moments when a past version of you would have berated yourself. Receiving with grace. Giving with grace. Blessing and nourishing meal with grace. The miraculous and sometimes disruptive grace of synchronicity and universal guidance. You won't always feel graceful or graceful, and that's okay. As you move from moment to moment and phase to phase in your life, give yourself space and grace to feel and experience what's present for you. Allow whatever it is to be okay. Trust that every feeling, every moment, and every experience is exactly what you need for the unfolding of your most powerful path. Today, raise your arms to the sky, allowing gratitude, wonder, and awe to flow through you. You are grace in action. All right. Just letting that flow through you again. Grace in action. If you believed that and lived it, what would be different about how you move through your day? Letting whatever is coming up be okay. Letting it be guidance and what you were meant to hear in this moment. And as you explore the message of grace this week, be curious, give yourself grace, and see where it takes you. And trust indeed that every experience is what is needed for the unfolding of your most powerful path. It's all here for you. Everything is acting for your good. So I wish you a graceful week, giving yourself grace, and I look forward to seeing you next time, my friend. Thank you for being on the journey.